Peace, beloved. It is Mystic, your spiritual doula, here to deliver you your general overall message for this Pisces season. Now, this is a pick a stack, so the energy is a bit more tailored around you since you chose your own stack. However, please remember it is still a general reading. Happy Pisces. Well, not happy Pisces season, but happy birthday to all of my Pisces. Okay. Rock on with your bad self. All right. We love Pisces. If you don't, there's something wrong with you. Okay. We all know. All right. Let's get it together. Before we get started, I want to invite you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what stack you picked down in the comments. Okay, I'm kind of sort of going for I want to get some feelers out, see what y'all feeling like. During this Pisces season, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, most definitely. So just put my feelers out. Want to see how it is that y'all feeling, you know, what your messages is that's coming through. Come through and holler at me, okay? Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go live every Wednesday on Instagram. Come holler at me and Miss Melissa. It's always a vibe, okay? Always. Come through, get your crowns adjusted, get your edges snatched, you know, get your energies read, all of that other good stuff. Birth chart readings are now available. Okay, so birth chart readings for the month of March. All right, so you get a full reading for the upcoming month according to your specific birth chart. All right, and the information on how to get one of those will be down in the description box. Personal readings are also open. That is down in the description box. Come holler at me on all the socials. That is down in the description box. All right. And, you know, feel free to share me. Feel free to share me with your friends, your loved ones, and all of that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely appreciated. Hey, Soul Tribe is Soul Tribe. You know how we do. So I'm going to go ahead, let you choose your stack, and I will see you at your timestamp, which I will also put in the description box. I love y'all. Peace. So, for everyone who chose stack number one, and that would be the stack that has the planets on top of it, planets, planets, planets. You chose stack number one. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is that you have. Now, when I was meditating on the energy for, well, no, not the energy, but the message. When I was meditating to get the message for stack number one, it was the song. I forget who it's by. I don't feel bad about that because I'm not that old. So whatever. But it was sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Then it was like a remix. It was a cut in, and then it was like, but no, not really though. Then the song by, I don't know who this song is by, but it's a reggae song. It was Don't Rush. So it was like, not really though. Don't rush. Slow touch. I don't know the rest of the song, but that's my jam. And I be rocking. But it was like sitting on the dock of the bay wasting time. No, not really though. Don't rush. That's what came up, you know, that's what it is that I got. That's what I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? From the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, we have the High Priestess, okay? Harness mystic power. We have Winter, take care of your needs. We have the Earth Mother, feel love and comforted. We have the Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. And we also have the Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Okay. From the Moonology deck, we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Have faith in your dreams. All right. Confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. And your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All right. From the Wisdom of the Golden Path deck, we have a Inspired Warrior and Don't Compromise. This is my favorite card in this entire deck. I'm all about that. Okay. We have Inspired Warrior and we have Don't Compromise. Okay. So, also, when I was shuffling the deck, like when I was shuffling the cards, and I do have the karma cards here, and we will get into that in a second. When I was shuffling the deck, like my hand started, you know how when you're like writing, when you're writing a lot, or if you're braiding hair, or you know what I'm saying, like cutting with scissors or something like that, and your hand, it doesn't cramp up, but it starts to get like, you know what I'm saying? Like tense. It feels like it's gonna cramp up. My hand was also doing that. My hand has never ever done that in like the history of me shuffling cards in life. So, yeah. Number one, you might feel like you're in a position or a place where you have no choice but to wait. I'm definitely feeling that. There might be some of you that are like, fuck that shit. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the thing. I'm like, fuck. And you might find that it's like hard for you. You might find that you need extra energy and extra resources just to push through, just to get done what it is that you're trying to do or get done, or, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it might be bothering you, like it really might, you know. You might be feeling like you're being lazy or you're lethargic or you have so many things it is that you need to do or get done. And one really important thing that I have learned in life is that when spirit sits you down, like take advantage, take full advantage. When spirit sits you down, when spirit says nah, you need to rest, when spirit says nah, you need to be still, when spirit says nah, you can get to that, you can take care of that later, take advantage of it. Real talk, take advantage of it. Okay, because when spirit sits you down, okay, when the divine sits you down, and the divine is like, sit here for a second, real quick. I'm run across the street, sit here, you know, nothing is going wrong. Nothing is going wrong. Nothing can go wrong. This is divinely ordained. So, it really doesn't matter what happens in this time frame that you're not doing because it's all been ordained. Okay. However, you might feel like you're sitting on the dock of the bay wasting time, but not really. What's actually happening here is that there's something that you need to, there's a aha, there's something that it is that you need, there's something that you need to understand, there's an aha moment that you need to have, there's something that needs to be added to your there's something that needs to be added to your backpack. There's something that needs to be added to your itinerary. There's something that needs to be added to your business plan, your journey, whatever. Okay? There's something that needs to be added to you. There's something that you need to find out. There is an aha moment that you need to have. There's an understanding of a lesson or a principle or a perception or something that you need in order to move forward easier. Okay? That's what that is. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel like, you know, like you're stuck. This is not a stuck type of situation. I'm definitely feeling like y'all might be feeling some hangman energy, but real talk though, Hangman does not always mean that there is something in the way, there's some obstacle, or you're holding yourself up. Like the divine can literally hold you up. And the wonderful thing about that is when that happens, that does not mean that you're not moving forward. I don't know. It's the divine. They do shit like that. They just, whatever. But yeah, doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that being held back. You're just being held. If that makes any sense. It's something that needs to be added to you. There's a realization that you need to have. There's some information that needs to come in. There's something there. Okay. So with the karma cards, we have Neptune for your planet. We have Sagittarius for your sign, and we have a house card that flew all the way over here. Okay. We have the 10th house. Okay, for your house. So if you don't know how the karma cards work, we get suggested actions. And from those suggested actions, we get possible outcomes. All right, we have a planet, a sign, and a house. All right, so we got that water energy with Neptune, that fire energy with Sagittarius, and earth energy with the 10th house represented by Capricorn. I love this. I love the combination of water, fire, and earth. Water, fire, and earth is Water, fire, and earth is what is required to grow anything. You need earth, you need water, you need fire. That constitutes growth. All right. So, suggested actions: inspire others with your highest ideals responsibly. Inspire others with your highest ideals responsibly. All right. Be prepared to sacrifice for the rules of success. That's one. Be prepared to sacrifice for the rules of success. Yielding is the only way to get it out to the world and become a person of power and status. One more time. Inspire others with your highest ideals responsibly. Be prepared to sacrifice for the rules of success. Yielding is the only way to get it out to the world and become a person of power and status. So, beloved, whatever it is that needs to be added to you, whatever the spark is, whatever the aha is, whatever the understanding is, whatever the oh, I get it now, whatever the the 2-degree shift that makes you look at something a different way, and now it looks completely different, and you able to move how it is that you need to move, whatever it is that needs to happen. Okay, yielding. Literally not waiting for that to happen, but more like allowing it to happen. Allowing the time to be not busy. I don't like to say sit still because our brains are so beautiful and we are so wonderfully programmed from birth. Okay. Sitting still, you know what I'm saying? Just, you got to be on it. You got to be doing it. Like, nobody makes a difference. Nobody makes money resting. Nobody, like, you have to. That might be, along the lines of what it is that you might need to, okay. Maybe the way that you get it comes different for you. Because contrary to popular belief, it's not the same for everybody. Oh my God. Who knew? So, be prepared to sacrifice for the rules of success, okay? Beloved, this is so specific. Like, this is so specific, generally specific, but for you. Be prepared to sacrifice for the rules of success. There's some things that you might need to unlearn. For some, it may be the reason why you can't plow forward the way that you want to is because you've already got your cut out cookie cutter outdated idea of what success is, how you go about it, how you get it, and that's not what works for you. And I'm getting that it hasn't worked for you before. So it doesn't make sense to take all of this new enthusiasm and energy and, you know what I'm saying, fire and motion into that forward movement with the same game plan. It might not be the same goal, but you're still trying to go about it in the same overworking yourself, overthinking, doing too much, over the top, so headed for burnout way. Okay? So yielding is the only way to get it out to the world and become a person of power and status. Boop. All right. All right, possible outcomes from these actions. We have the idealization of insights to understand your destiny. Confusion regarding the wisdom of where you're going. Sacrifice resulting from the understanding of your career. Okay. So we have the idealization of insights to understand your destiny, confusion regarding the wisdom of where you're going, and sacrifice resulting from the understanding of your career. Most definitely, beloved. I'm like that's most definitely coming through. That is coming through for me heavy. So you guys are trying to power through full speed ahead, and you're either going about it the wrong way, and not necessarily the wrong way, but not in the way that serves you. That's the whole point to the story. You're not doing it in the way that serves you. This is the new cycle, beloved. Okay, we're in Pisces season. All right, we're in Pisces season. We're coming to the end. The old cycles have already closed. We're literally in limbo, trying out, taking these new boundaries and these newfound, understandings and accepting of ourselves and all our self-love and all that other good stuff. Right now, we're doing test runs. Right now, we're actually making sure that this is what it is that we're cementing in to go into the next cycle with. And it's no. Okay, number one, it's you got the vision, you got the passion, you got the fire, but you still have some limited beliefs that are just like they don't coincide with the decisions that you have made for yourself. They don't work together. They don't coincide with the decisions that you've made for yourself. They don't coincide with this new you that you are. You have a new vision. You have a new goal. However, you're still kind of sort of under the spell of what it is that you need to do to get there. Okay? All right. So, the Strength card, the Nine of Wands, all right? Trying to struggle your way through it, all right? Oh, beloved, that is one of the, oh man. That is one of the toughest ones. I can most definitely attest to that. I can most definitely attest to, as I can most definitely attest to having to unlearn, break down, revamp, and just like completely build from scratch your own, not find it, build from scratch your own game plan and how success works for you. What your road to success is, how you get there. It's not the same for everybody. And yes, you can create your own road to success. What it is that you do, what it is that you don't do, how it is that you make your money, when it is that you make your money, not having to do everything all the time and be burnt the fuck out and going 1,000 miles an hour, not having the, what is it called? I forget what the trendy name for it is called, but not having the guilt around not working every single last second of every single day, and you know what I'm saying, like having to feel guilty about it, you know, like having to shame yourself and, you know, taking a day off work or whatever. Like, yeah, it's a thing. They trained us good. They trained us good, good. Good, 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 good. Right? All right. Yes, I love it. Okay. We have the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Fool card. This is what I'm saying, beloved. This is the brand new season. Well, yeah, it is a brand new season, but this is the brand new cycle. You fought your ass off. You fought your ass off to get here. You fought your ass off. You dealt with your past. You dealt with your past issues. You dealt with your past situations. You dealt with your past traumas, all that other good stuff. It's time to go on ahead. You know what I'm saying? Dive off the deep end. Get into that new cycle. However, we gotta, ooh. However, we have to, am I doing it? Am I doing it? Yep. However, we have to, this way. However, we have to walk away. We have to walk away from that imbalance when it comes to the work. We have to walk away from that imbalance when it comes to the work. Okay? We have to do that. You have to do that. Most definitely. All right? You have to do it when it comes to the family. You have to do it when it comes to the work. But this is actually for the coin, for the vast majority of you, number ones. But you do. And for those of you that this is actually dealing with relationship for, because I'm feeling like it's like one or two people that this is actually dealing with relationship for. The thing it is that you're waiting to, you know, click, or, you know, the information that is coming to you, it's about you. It's about you and how you relationship and how this goes better and easier for you. Stop trying to make this situation better and easier for everybody else. This is why it is that it keeps feeling like nothing is working. You get your self-love in. You've done your work. You've done your shadow work. You've done your mirror work. You know what I'm saying? You've done your shadow work. You've done what it is that, you know what I'm saying, you need to do to prepare for the next cycle. However, you're still going about this the old way. You're still trying to make everybody else comfortable and happy. And that's not how you do it. I know. Everybody's so goddamn scared of thinking of and putting themselves first. It's so horrifying. I know. Like, Jesus, what? Just making myself happy? Oh my God, aren't I going to be neglecting everyone? No, you're going to be so fucking full of yourself that you're going to be pouring out all over everybody. And they're probably going to love you more and be happier in and with themselves because you're happy. See how that works? Yes. All right. So remember, all right, sitting on the dock of the bay, but not wasting time. Not wasting time. Remember that. Do not compromise. You cannot compromise. Okay, so I'm going to leave y'all with this, number ones. You can't compromise. Compromise isn't an option. The reason that it's not is because if you are creating bottom up, foundation up. Okay, Capricorn has been helping us out with this for the last 2 years. All right, we had the Uranus retrograde in Taurus, most definitely coming through. Uranus is still in Taurus, most definitely still helping us out. Okay, and we closing it out. Okay, towards the end of Pisces season. If you are constructing and building a building, let's say an actual fucking brick, mortar, plaster, solder, whatever, building for you, yourself. No one's gonna live there but you. You're the only person that's gonna own it forever. You're not gonna fucking sell it. It's gonna be your dwelling for the rest of your life, right? Whose else's blueprint do you need to consider? It's your building. You the one that's building it. You writing out the blueprints. You getting the contractors. You paying for the whole thing. You putting together the blueprint. You getting all the materials. You spending all the money. It's 1,000% completely yours. You own the land that the house is being built on. And Mark, the construction guy, says, hey man, you might not want to make a bathroom that big. That's going to be a lot of, cleaning up. You might want to make your bathroom smaller. Nobody really needs a bathroom that big. Is Mark going to be living in that fucking house? Is that Mark's house? Is Mark paying for this motherfucking house? Is this house building any equity on Mark's credit? There is no compromise. It's all you, boo. It's all you. And sometimes that takes a minute. That takes a minute to understand and digest. It does. It's understandable. Really. It really, really is. All right? Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your instinct. Trust your intuition. All right? This can't be about nobody else but you. It can't be. It's your fucking life. Literally. It's not one of those, it's your life, live it to the fullest. No. You're literally building a foundation for your own damn life. And how it is that you make money in your life is kind of important. So you get to decide what's important about that. All right? You get to decide what is and is not important about that. And you get to decide how that happens inside of what it is that you have already agreed with yourself. Okay? All right. Number ones, y'all got this. I feel like that's what it is that y'all need to understand, but it's okay because, like, it's got to hit you, it's got to download, it's got to integrate. You got to be like, damn right, and all that other good shit. So y'all got it. Y'all got it. Number ones. Number ones is on it. Number ones is on it. You're not really wasting time. You're not. Trust me. You're not. Okay. Come through and holler at me. Okay. This Wednesday and every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the gram. Come holler at me and Miss Melissa. I go live every Wednesday. It's always a vibe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is down in the description box. And the birth chart readings for the month of March are now open. They will be closing soon. They're not open all month. Okay. So if you would like to get in on that, that is down in the description box. Also, please give me a like. If you chose this stack, let me know that down in the comments, okay? Let me know. Let me know if it resonated with you. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your vibe about it. Let me know your vibe about it. All right? And by all means, feel free to share me. All right? Soul Tribe, I love you forever. I will holla. Peace. Peace, beloved. All right, number twos. If you chose stack number 2, that is the stack that had the signs on the top, number twos, then this is your reading, okay? When I was meditating on the energy for number twos, okay, so the message was keep going, don't stop. Keep going, don't stop. Keep going, don't stop. It's like no matter what, keep going. And then at the same time, towards the end, it was like don't rush. So keep going. All right. And I also saw like a Olympics is the only place where I see this happen. But like an Olympic runner, and they were like jumping hurdles, and then like they were jumping hurdles, and then also like going under like bars or whatever. I don't know if that's an actual Olympic sport. I have no idea. But it was like they were jumping hurdles, and then they were like bending over to get under, kind of sort of like an obstacle course, or an obstacle course, like a training course. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. So it's like jumping hurdles, going under shit, running. Yeah, it was like an obstacle course. And the message was keep going, but don't rush. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Full steam ahead. Full steam ahead, but don't rush. All right? So, from the Moonology deck, we have it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries. Sorry, I don't look at the cards before I put before I do the video. Work through your fears. The new moon in Scorpio. Prosperity lies ahead. The new moon in Taurus. Hey, we had a lot of new moons. Take the time to breathe out. What do you need to release? And you are very close to achieving your goal. Okay? All right. I like that. Got a lot of new moons. New shit popping off. Okay, from the angels and ancestors. Oh, hold on. Let me get the cards right, y'all. Okay. So, from the angels and ancestors oracle deck, we have the hermit. Okay? Retreat and recharge. We have the druid, hold the space. We have the shapeshifter, all right, transform and unveil your gifts. And we have the earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. From the wisdom of the golden path deck, we have masquerade, new beginning, questioning your beliefs, goddess of oneness, emotions, and spontaneous and intuitive creation. We all love that. We all love some spontaneous and intuitive creation. I know I definitely do. Okay, so beloved, keep going, keep going, keep going, no matter what. No matter what obstacle is in your way, keep going. Now, that does not mean that you do not get to stop and take a breather. Okay, we do have karma cards, and we'll get into that in a second. All right. That does not mean that you do not get to, that doesn't mean that you don't get to rest. It doesn't mean that you don't get to stop and take a breather. It doesn't mean that you don't get to, go off to the side of the obstacle course and, what I'm saying, get some Gatorade. All right. It don't mean if you catch a cramp while you're running that you can't go off the obstacle course, massage the cramp out, walk it out, stretch it out. Okay. That's not what that means. All right. So let's make sure that we're keeping a good balance with that, because the goal here is not to burn out. That's not the goal. The goal is to keep going. Okay. The goal is to keep going, because, beloved, to be honest, your roads are open. To be honest with you, your roads are open. All right. Whatever it is that you are gearing up for, whatever it is that you are preparing or prepared for, you are prepared for it. You most definitely are. And the roads are open for you. However, you still have to go down the road. You still have to run the marathon. And because the marathon has hurdles on it, or because, it's got the obstacle course where you got to crawl under stuff, or jump, and any and everything that was in the way that would take you out of the race has been removed. Now it's just the race. It's just you and you. It's not even nobody running with you. It's just you by yourself. It's just your time. It's not even, you know what I'm saying? It's not, it's yeah. I mean, it is being timed for, the record, but it's not being timed against anybody else. It's just you. Okay. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Hold it. Hold up. Okay. I thought I had some cards under the table. Apparently I did not. All right. So, I like this. Time to take action. Work through your fears, and prosperity lies ahead. Okay? Can we get in on that real quick? Okay? Can we get in on the 3 new moons? Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. All right? Fire, water, earth. I love that combination. Fire, water, earth is what it takes to grow. You grow anything with fire, water, and earth. Anything. All right? Real talk. Everything that's inorganic came from something that is. So, all right? Now, with masquerade, new beginnings and questioning your beliefs, okay? I understand how this could be something that could be viewed as a block or an obstacle or something that is in your way, because when you're not firm in your belief foundation, then decisions that you make or have made, you tend to question yourself. You question yourself. When you question your beliefs, when you question what you believe, who you believe, okay? When you question that, then it makes trust, you know what I'm saying? Trust isn't stable. All right? You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that's going on. I feel like that's something that's going on with you guys. Whether this is trusting in yourself. All right? Trusting in yourself and your ability to finish this obstacle course. Whether it is your trust in someone else, and whether they are worth running this obstacle course for. whether it is actual questioning in your beliefs, in your higher power, how you interact with your higher power, how you identify your higher power. Okay, you see what I'm saying? However, with the masquerade, the new beginning, and questioning your beliefs, run the race. Run the race, because everything that's meant to take you out of the race has been removed. So you running the race, you actually going for it and doing it off of sheer, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go, because me sitting here, me staying here ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna just go ahead and go. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go off the deep end. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, hit number 0, hit the fool card. I'm just gonna dive in and see what happens. See, that's what I'm saying. And see what happens. All right? Allow you to show you what happens when you go all in. Allow you to show you what happens when you believe in yourself enough to go all in and you arrive at the end of this obstacle course. Allow yourself to show yourself what happens when you go all in with this relationship, or with this job, or with this place and the space that you decided to live, and see what it is that you show yourself when you get to the end of this obstacle course. Okay? Go all in with your beliefs in your higher power and see how it makes you feel. Beloved, contrary to popular belief, okay, you are an individual perspective of source, the creator of everything, that which every single last thing that exists came from, and where every single last thing that exists will return to. You have an extremely unique relationship. Your relationship is unique with your creator. Okay? Just like a mother that has 8 children, she does not have the same relationship with every child that she has. Every child that she has doesn't have the same relationship with her. It's the same thing. You get to communicate and outline communication between you and your higher power. Your you know what I'm saying, your guides, your spirit, your ancestors, your whatever, the stars, spirit animals and butterflies and you know, I don't know, sparkles, orbs, aliens. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. And when you try to find something to fit it into, when you try to find something to fit your relationship with the creator of every fucking thing, when you try to find a box to fit that in, I mean, I don't think I have to tell you, it don't quite go all the way, do it? Now, you most definitely get to either find the box that you and your creator fit in together comfortably, or you get to create the box that you and your creator fit in comfortably. Yes, you get to create a box. Oh shit, look at that. All right, we have the karma cards. Your planet is Saturn. All right. Your sign is Capricorn, and your house is the 9th house. All right. So we got that Saturn energy coming through with Earth. We got Capricorn coming through with Earth, and we have fire represented by the 9th house, which is ruled by Sagittarius. Okay. So if you don't know how the karma cards work, we have suggested actions followed by possible outcomes for those actions. All right. So suggested actions: be realistic about your goals as if they came from all there is. Be realistic about your goals as if they came from all there is. Be concerned about the day-to-day reality of the philosophies and laws involved. Be concerned about the day-to-day realities of the philosophies and the laws involved. You must wait before you can use the most business-like way and do it in a big way. Okay? So be realistic about your goals as if they came from all there is. Be concerned about the day-to-day reality of the philosophies and laws involved. And you must wait before you can use the most business-like way and do it in a big way. Okay? Possible outcomes from these actions. The maturity that brings dedication to achieve spiritual values. Caution regarding focusing on long-range thinking or travel. Limits imposed resulting from the rules imposed by what is to be shared. Okay, so we got the maturity that brings dedication to achieve spiritual values, caution regarding focusing on long-range thinking or travel, and limits imposed resulting from the rules imposed by what is to be shared. Okay, so when we go with take the time to breathe out and what do you need to release? All right. When we go with the druid and the hermit, hold the space and retreat and recharge. All right. First of all, be realistic about your goals as if they came from all there is, because it did. We just talked about what all there is. We just talked about that, right? Because it did. That's where your goals came from. That's where your goals for yourself came from all there is. Your goals for yourself come from the most authentic place. And I don't mean your goals for everything it is that you want to have. I mean your goals for everything that you want to be. It's a difference. It's a difference between manifesting a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a yard and manifesting a place and a space where I can live in peace and harmony and fill my entire space up with my energy, and that my family has the space and the place to stretch out and be at peace and tranquility within themselves, and we're all comfortable and happy and loved. One of them is being, the other one is something. There's a difference. Okay? So, be realistic about your goals. Your goals of being, because they do come from all there is. Now, what it is that you actually want to have, sometimes that comes from other places. We'll leave it like that. All right. So, be concerned about the day-to-day reality of the philosophies and laws involved. Most definitely, beloved. Okay. This is where you hold the space for yourself. This is where you put your marker down. Okay. This is where you put your marker down. You know what I'm saying? You step off the track, you stretch, you get you some Gatorade. All right. And you know what I'm saying? You inhale, you exhale, and you sit and you envision the rest of the race for yourself. Okay. This is where you do that, because this is something that you have to agree to. You have to agree to the day-to-day reality of what is involved with your goals. All right? You have to agree to keeping yourself in a certain frequency or vibration or mindset for the highest production or output of your energy that you can possibly give, so that you can attract in kind. You have to agree to put yourself in a place and a space where, you know what I'm saying, you are pure of mind, you know what I'm saying, easy in frequency and spirit, and open and available to allow the attraction into you, masculine, feminine. Either way, it's still, you know, one of them manifest, putting your energy out, the other one allowing the energy in. It doesn't matter. Either way, the day-to-day reality of the philosophies and the laws involved. You see, I'm not talking about how much work it is that you put in, you know what I'm saying, what clock it is that you punch, how many hours it is that you go in, because if you don't have, if your energy is fucked up, if your energy is fucked up, if you are mentally, spiritually, and energetically bankrupt, it don't matter what the fuck you do. It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. And plus, you know what I'm saying, trying to operate like that only leads to burnout. And the whole point to the story is for us to keep it pushing and run the race, but not to rush. Rush for what? Rush for what? There's nothing to rush for. You need every single last lesson, aha moment, pause to inhale, exhale, every last message it is that you get, every last download that comes to you, every last person that, you know, you have a conversation with and now you understand something differently, every last shift in perception to look at something differently and be like, oh shit. You need every last one of those things to even finish the race. So would you it ain't nothing to rush to or for, should I say. Okay? All right. So you must wait before you can use the most business-like way and do it in a big way. Once again, don't rush. There's absolutely nothing to rush. There's absolutely nothing to rush for. All right. So with the maturity that brings dedication to achieve spiritual values, I mean, I feel like we're there. I feel like we're there now. I feel like we're good. All right. Caution regarding focusing on long range thinking or travel. Most definitely. Most definitely. Just dealing with that whole rushing situation. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Caution regarding that, because when you start looking at the finish line and then you start looking at the time it is that you had and all of these other things, that's not the right, that's not the energy that's going to get you to finish the race. That's the burnout. That's the rushing. Like I said, you need everything it is that you pick up on the way. You need every single last sip of Gatorade that you take a break to go get. You need every single last stretch that you take when you go off of that track. Or, you know, you could just have a full body cramp and have a cramp in your stomach. I don't know if any of y'all, I used to run track when I was in school. But I mean, I had a cramp in my calf, in the back of my thigh, in the front of my thigh, in my side, and somehow I just knew I was having a heart attack because it was up in between the ribs, up under the honey. I was dying. You understand what I'm saying? That was before I was like, I might die if I don't drink water. That was before I understood the importance of water. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like it. It don't taste like nothing. Yeah, but you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Or you could, you know, go into that, or you could go into burnout, or you could, you know what I'm saying? Like, beloved, trust and believe. Number twos, trust and believe. You are going to have every single last thing that it is that you need when your new cycle starts. When your new cycle starts, you are not going to be behind. You are not going to be picking up the slack. You're not going to be trying to make it. No. No. You already ready already. You already ready already. We doing a test run. We doing a walkthrough. We getting the last little bit of everything together to make sure that our boat is, you know what I'm saying, steady and good so that our navigation is straight. We tested our navigation against the motherfucking stars and due east and north and all that other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, most definitely full speed ahead. Full speed ahead, but don't rush. Don't rush. For real, for real. All right? Whew, okay, number twos. Let's get the tarot. Let's get the tarot out. What do you need to release? What is it that you need to release? Okay. What is it that you need to release? I bet it has something to do with this mask over here. It's most definitely time to take action, work through your fear. The prosperity is there. Like, the prosperity lies ahead. It's all good. Like, it's all good. It is all good. You know what I'm saying? To keep going. You just have to. You have to integrate this. You have to integrate rest. Rest is not something, rest, reflection, relaxation, but most definitely reflection, meditation, rest. These things are not things that you do when you are burnt out, about to be burnt out, or you've worked yourself to death and now you deserve to take a rest. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Not at all. That's not how that goes. Okay. All right. Hey, everybody is getting the Eight of Pentacles. Y'all is out here doing the work. Okay. So I got the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, the Knight, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So you most definitely are. Like, you most definitely are you're doing the things, number two. You're doing the things. You know, it's just you may not be feeling 1,000% in the decisions that you've made as far as what it is that you are, what foundation it is that you know what I'm saying, that you're coming from, and excuse me, and like I said before, you know what I'm saying, if you're questioning your beliefs about, you know what I'm saying, the money that you've invested in something, or the time and energy that you've invested in someone, or excuse me, questioning your beliefs about yourself, okay? Questioning your beliefs about, you know what I'm saying, relationships, questioning your beliefs about source, you can do that. You can do that. That is okay. That's okay. It really, really is. Keep going. Keep running around, because you're going to run into it. You're going to run into it. Okay? You're going to run into the answer. You're going to run into the, oh, yeah. So if I do that from that mind frame or that perspective or that, then that's what happened. Yeah. Okay. So, gonna remember that. Gonna remember that's something that we need to release and keep it moving. Okay? Most definitely, like I said, everything that is meant to take you out of the game is out of the way. You just got to run it now so that you can make the final decisions. All right? You are not behind. You ain't missing out on shit. All right? You are not missing out on a goddamn thing. Trust and believe it. And like I said, you need all of this. You need all of the everything. All of the everything it is that you gain and learn and come to understand while you are taking very necessary breaks. Taking the time to breathe out, taking the time to stretch, taking the time to, you know what I'm saying, drink your water, sip your Gatorade, sit on the sideline, listen to your meditation for a good 10 minutes, visualize the rest of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need all of that. Anyway, regardless. So, if it was 1,000 other people running this same race with you, all of you would have to do that. It's literally like NASCAR. I don't know if you watch NASCAR, but it's literally like NASCAR. Like every, I don't know how many miles, every single lap, not lap, but laps. Every single last car has to pull off of the track to get tune up stuff, shit, I don't know, but they do. Okay, to get stuff done so that they could get back on the track and continue with the race. So, all right, number twos. So, keep going. All right, full speed ahead. Don't rush. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. Come through and holla at me this Wednesday, every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live on Instagram, as I am every Wednesday for about 2 years now. Okay, come see me and Miss Melissa. It is always the vibe. Come get your energies read, your crowns adjusted, your edges snatched, all that other good stuff. Birth chart readings for March are now available. That information is in the description box. If you would like to book a private reading with me, that information is in the description box. Private readings are open. All right, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you chose this deck, how it hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like where you at with it? Like I told y'all, I'm trying to gather some information. I'm trying to see where y'all at this Pisces season, cause it's a lot. It's a lot happening and stuff, and I just want to see, you know, like where y'all at. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. Feel free to share me. All right. By all means, if you are not subscribed as of yet, come Soul Tribe. Come on now. All right. I love you. I will holler at y'all later. Peace. All right, number threes. If you chose the stack that has houses on the top, the card on the top says houses. This is your read, and my dears. All right, so when I was meditating on the energy for stack number 3, let's get into the cards. It'll come back to me. I know it will, because I was like, okay. Oh, haha, what did I say? Pay attention. Pay attention, number threes. You keep asking for a sign. You keep asking for a message. However, you are ignoring, straight up denying the messages that are being given to you and the signs that are coming to you. You're literally ignoring them. And I asked Spirit straight up, is it that they could just not know that this is a message or this is, you know, a sign? And Spirit said for a very small number of people, yes. However, for the others of you, it's because you're afraid of the message. The message scares you, the signs scare you, and you want to act like you didn't get a message when you asked for one, and you did. Okay, so from the Moonology deck, we have, hold on, let me make sure they're straight up. Okay, from the Moonology deck, we have emotions are running high. We have conclusions are within reach. And we have be bold and make the first move. All right, be bold and make the first move. From the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, we have Summer, bask in joy and light. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Night, be brave and honest. Okay. From the Wisdom of the Golden Path deck, we have Soulmate. We have Good Fortune. And we have Abundance from Within. We also have Intuition. Okay. Now, that is one of the cards that I saw fly out when I was like, well, I mean, couldn't they just, like, not know that it's a message? And it was like, no. They know that it's a message. The message that this is their soulmate, or yes, they are supposed to start their own business, or yes, they do need to going ahead and move to another state, or yes, they do need to, that was specific, put their child in a different school, or put their child in this school. That was different. They're not comfortable with it, so they try to act like they don't understand it, or they didn't see it, or whatever. We also had the karma cards, but we'll get into that in a minute. So number threes, there are no wrong moves here. Okay. There are no wrong moves here. There are no bad decisions here. The only thing that is the situation here is fear. That's literally it. Okay? Fear of that good soulmate. Fear of, what I'm saying, things actually working out and you doing, what I'm saying, the thing. And even fear of knowing that you know what it is that you need to do and you too scared to do it. I mean, just be like, it's fear of all of the things. Like, for real, for real. Like, you can be you can be afraid of knowing what to do. That's a thing. It is. It's a thing. Definitely is. I've seen it. I've seen it plenty of times. Number threes. Number threes. Number threes, we have to get real. We have to get real. We have to get real with ourselves. We have to get real with ourselves. We have to go to that most true and authentic place of self. Okay. And realize the reasons why you bullshitting. Okay. All right. Most definitely would drop your shields. The Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect, and the Night, be brave and honest. This is with you. This is with yourself. This is most definitely with you. Going back and forth and telling yourself that story of, what I'm saying, what it is that you don't want to happen. All the while asking spirit, when is what I want to happen gonna happen? When is this gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? I'm lighting my candles. I'm doing my manifestations. Like, what I'm saying? Like, when is this gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? But at the same time, getting the messages and getting the signs that you need to go ahead and, what I'm saying, either get with this person and give them more time and more of your energy, or you need to leave this person the fuck alone and stop fucking with them, or you just need to take this, what I'm saying, this unorthodox, out of the box move for yourself and your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to take responsibility for it. It is easy. It's so easy to get stuck in. It's easy to get stuck in what it is that you can't do. It's easy to get stuck in what it is that you can't do. It's easy to get stuck in what it is that you can't do, and you haven't even tried to do it yet. You haven't even tried to do it. It's just an option. It's just a thought. It's just something that, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't even tried to do it. You ain't put no thought toward it. You saw it, it came up, but it was like, I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to. You focused on what you don't want to happen. That's the first thing that come out your mouth. I don't even want to That's not even what it's about. But I mean, that's what you making it about. You making it about what you don't want. But fussing with spirit about your manifestation. Okay, so be bold and make the first move. Spirit got your back whole time. Like, real talk. Spirit got your back whole time. And for real, this is exactly what most of y'all need. What most of y'all need is to get that mirror reflection, number threes. What most of y'all need is to actually realize that this bullshit is just going on because you just keep dealing, because you stay in bullshit. You entertain bullshit. You keep yourself in bullshit. You recycle the bullshit. When you get down to that one, when you get down to that raw ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. You know, authenticity is this thing that's just like, spit shine and polished and put up on a, just like everything is, but authenticity is not cute. It's not pretty. You find out you judgmental. You judgmental in yourself and other people. You find out you did say some fucked up shit. That wasn't what you was thinking at the time. At the time when you said it, that wasn't what you was thinking, but you thought it before. It's most definitely in your energy. It's most definitely been your meditation or your feeling before. Or probably currently just wasn't a part of your conversation. That's okay. It's okay. The point to the story is that the truth is the truth. That's it. It's not what you did. It's not what you didn't do. It's not how you did it. Can you face the truth? Because if you can face the truth, then you're giving spirit something to work with. If you can face the truth, if you can face the authenticity, if you can face your shadow. I don't know why everybody just has this whole, when I'm healed, I'm just all love and light and everything is beautiful, and it's like, no. Healing is the integration of the shadow, not the exaltation of it. It's not getting rid of your shadow, it's integrating your shadow into your light. It's still there. We just not letting it fuck up our minds to the point where we get stuck in a loop of bullshit. That's all that is. But it's still there. Okay? So, hey, like it. I have the end of a tough cycle approaches with the full moon in Capricorn, and I have a personal issue reaches resolution with the full moon in Cancer. 2 full moons. Ashe, it is already done. Hello. All right, and we have the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. I don't even feel like this is a situation where it's a need to be right with somebody else. You feel like you need to be right. You personally, like, you need to be right. You need to be right. You need to be bright and white and shiny and all of these other things. You need to be without flaw and with no stains and with no, and it does not work like that. It doesn't work like that. And let me tell you what happens when you try to do that. When you try to be perfect or whatever it is that you've agreed that the definition of perfect is, because if you're trying to be perfect, then you're most definitely in a comparison mindset. Because perfect according to what? What is it that you're perfect according to? Because if you're not perfect now, then there is something else that represents perfection that you need to be. Okay? All right. I feel like we're tracking. I feel like we're here. So, when you try to do that, what happens is it's the same exact thing when you try to go, do. You know what I'm saying? Produce, you burn out. So when you have no integration, what happens is that you burn out, and then you have no choice but to rest. You have no choice but to be still. You have no choice but to sit your ass the fuck down when you work so much that you burn out and you don't integrate rest. It's the same exact thing. When you do this perfection thing and you do it and you do it and you do it and you do it, you burn out. And what happens? You have no choice but to fall, slam into the shadow. Because the shadow is there for you, baby. Okay, shadow got your back. All right, baby, you need a rest? No problem. I'm here. What's good? What we doing? Real talk. You have no choice but to fall back, fall 100% back into shadow. So remember, integration, not exhalation. Okay? Not exalt. When you exile something, whatever. Yes, that. All right? So we got the karma cards. Your planet is Venus. Your sign is Cancer. And your house is the 7th house. If you are not familiar with the karma cards, we get suggested actions and possible outcomes from those actions through a planet, a sign, and a house. So we got that good air and earth energy from Venus. Venus rules, 2 different signs, because that's what Venus do, and that's what she do. We got water for Cancer. And then we have air represented by the 7th house, and Venus rules the 7th house. Okay, so we have earth, air, water, and more air. All right, so suggested actions. Cherish your feelings diplomatically. Cherish your feelings diplomatically. Enjoy attitudes from the past about relationships. Enjoy attitudes from the past about relationships. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use your intuition and get a fair deal. I like that. So cherish your feelings diplomatically. Enjoy attitudes from the past about relationships. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use your intuition and get a fair deal. Okay. Possible outcomes. Possible outcomes, my dear. All right, so we have the attraction of intuition to protect balance. The attraction of intuition to protect balance. Pleasure from attitudes from the past about cooperation. Good vibes resulting from the history of your partners. Okay, so there is a lot of, I'm feeling past energy about this. I'm feeling past energy about this soulmate card, beloved. It's some of y'all that, you get in the signs and you get in the vibes, but maybe, I'm saying, you might be scared that it's a karmic situation. You know what I'm saying? You might be scared that it's a karmic situation. Got a lot of movement, got a lot of fire there. All right. Got the Chariot, fastest moving energy in the deck, the Ace of Wands. Okay. Enjoy attitudes from the past about relationships and pleasure from attitudes from the past about cooperation. Get real with yourself. Get real with yourself, number threes. For real, for real. Real with yourself. Look, I'm like, for real. Get real with yourself. But like, no. For real, get real with yourself. I feel like this is something that you know that you want. Okay. I got a high priestess and the intuition card. Like I said, I feel like Spirit said when I was meditating on the energy, it's like you are getting the message. You're getting it. You just don't want to see it. You don't want to take it. You afraid of it. You need another one. Put me another message. Give me another message. Can I get a sign? Ooh, can I get another sign? You got the right sign the first time. I have the King of Swords and the Magician. I got the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. And then the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Now, most definitely for some of you, this is you. Most definitely for some of you, okay, on the bottom of the deck. You have done entirely too much. You have done entirely too much work. You have done entirely too much work. All right. You've done entirely too much work for. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You have done entirely too much work, and I don't even know how these came out, but you done entirely too much work, and you fought your ass off to get to where it is that you are, for you to be able to sit in the place it is. For you to be able to sit in the place it is, for you to take your place and your space where it is that you deserve to be. You done entirely too much not to be strong enough to walk away. You have the strength to walk away. Don't be afraid to walk away, because there's some of you, there are some of you that need to leave a situation. There's some of you that need to leave a situation. There's some of you that need to leave a situation. You need to leave a job. You need to leave. You need to take your baby out to school. I don't know what that's about. You need to let go of the need to be right. You can't. The only way that you can fuck this up, the only way that you can fuck this up, the only way that you can make the wrong decision, the only way that you can do anything that is, I was going to say retrograde, but the only way that you can do anything that is retroactive to the momentum and the forward motion it is that you got going on is if you do not get real with yourself. If you do not get into a vulnerable place and space with yourself on what it is that you really feel like, what it is that you really feel like, what it is that you really are scared of or upset about. Not, because they always act this way and I'm not even trying to deal with and da-da-da-da-da. That's not it. That's not it. It's actually that you scared to get your feelings hurt again by the same people, situations, circumstances, and that's what that is. It's not because they act some kind of way. It's because you don't like the way that they act, and the way that they act hurts your motherfucking feelings. That is the authenticity. It's not them. It's you. Okay? Number threes. I feel like we got this on lock, number threes. Just like, for real, it's not easy. I trust and believe. I'm not trying to make it seem like it is. It's not easy at all. However, it is most definitely something. It's most definitely something that you have to do. You have no idea. Will unlock you will unlock so much intuition. You will unlock so much understanding. You will unlock so much of, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, you will unlock so much about yourself. You unlock so much shit about other people. Like you unlock so much stuff. You unlock so much shit in your brain. You unlock so much shit in your spirit. You unlock so much shit when you are able to be 100% authentic with yourself. And know and realize where your meditations and movements and actions come from. And why you do or why you don't do them. That's all you need to know is the truth. Literally, that's all you need to know. See what I'm saying? It's not like you got to go in and, you know what I'm saying, fix yourself. Remember we talked about that perfection? That ain't it. That's not it. That's not the goal. The goal is not perfection. The goal is authenticity. That is the goal. That's it. There's nothing that you need to fix or be afraid of. You can't be afraid of other people knowing your authentic self. You got to get past you knowing your authentic self first. Number threes, you got it. You got it, number threes. You have my full support. I got your back. Okay? I love y'all. Make sure you come and holler at me 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday on the gram. I go live, me and Miss Melissa. It is always the vibe. Come through and holla, okay? Get your cards read, get your edges snatched, get your crowns adjusted, all that other good stuff. The birth chart readings for March are now available. I'll leave that information in the description box. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I will leave that information in the description box. All right, let me know if you chose this stack and let me know how it hit you, okay? I'm trying to check the temperature, see how everybody's doing this Pisces season. This is a special one. There's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? So let me know how you're doing. All right, let me know what stack you chose. Let me know you chose this stack. Let me know how it hit you. Feel free to share me, okay, with the Soul Tribe. If you have not subscribed to this channel as of yet, hit the like button for me. Go on ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. All right, number threes, you got it. Trust me, baby, ain't nobody's. Look, that whole perfection thing don't exist, baby. I'm trying to tell you something, all right? Peace.